The world doesn't know it's being manipulated by its superiors until the time it takes to be manipulated has passed. And that's the problem I have with modern day politics. The problem that we're all familiar with is the bias we see in media outlets such as CNN, Fox News, Google, and Snapchat. What many don't see is the way that they use you. I, of all people, a 16-year-old guy, knows just how much the media tries to overtake you and your opinions and your choices that affect your everyday life. Right now, I want you to think about how you get your own information, whether it be from a news source or from social media, but just stop and think for a second. Whenever something happens, these news sources look to separate and divide you against the other side to make the problem look like you have the right point of view. This perspective closes your mind to make you think that you have your own independent thought, when in actuality, you're the sheep that they're herding. The manipulation that goes on looks like patriotism to conservatives and equality for liberals. They use you and your own attention to build off of their own companies. And that's what's dangerous. These news outlets, they don't care about you. They only care about the attention that you give them, as well as their profit margins. Now, with the whole war on politics, personally, I think it's kind of stupid. People are looking at this from the wrong angle. You are being manipulated. You are being used to think a certain way so that you can be hooked on one side. You would never be pushed from that one side because you know that if you do, then it'll be considered weakness to everybody. The news outlets love that because then they keep you there. And when they keep you there, you keep subscribing, you keep giving them cash flow. This opens up a wide array of opportunities for them. And that is what's something that people don't realize. And when people start to realize what is going on, it's too late. The war on politics is growing because of a profit margin. In Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale, one quote stands out to me. On page 165, it reads, "A rat in a maze is free to go anywhere, as long as it stays inside the maze." What Margaret Atwood has just pointed out is the problem that we have today. So with the news outlets, they make you believe that you have your own independent thought, but you have your own independent thought based off of what they gave you that makes you think that you're independent. The world is changing every day, whether it be for the economy or the people's thoughts. The question is, what are you going to do about it? Just going to sit by and just be one of the crowd? Or are you going to take a step back and realize that you might be manipulated somehow? Because I can guarantee you it's already happening. Something that you need to be aware of. Something we all need to be aware of. And I'm speaking from experience. You know, back in the day, during the Trump election, I was pretty much pro-Trump all the way. But the thing is, I didn't know why. I didn't know why I liked this guy. You know, make America great again. Why not? Now I've realized that I was not thinking for myself, per se. It doesn't mean that I don't like Trump. But what it does mean is that now my own personal beliefs are backed up with what I know, by experience, by actual facts, by not looking towards media outlets that could strain my own vision.